And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't mind the hello, I just got really bored of saying hey, so that's why we're doing hello. So you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be checking out updates at Starshine Ranch, the new boots, new hats, and we're going to be saying some spoilers and maybe doing some dressage or races, we don't know. I might have enough time, so the first thing I'm going to do is head over to the, ooh, that was not a good idea, the shop here, and already we can see the brand new hats. So these hats, we're going to start with the prices, 115 star coins, 115 star coins, and the same for these styles, and obviously this style is much less, 55 star coins and 5,500 shillings. For a hat, I don't think it should cost 10,000 shillings. Yeah, you heard me right, and you've probably already checked these out. They're not brand new, obviously, but they are new, like it says here. So there is cowboy-style hats, but they're different versions from the ones that we have. I wish I could zoom in, but I cannot, or I will walk forward. But there's a purple style, a green style, and a red style. And the second style is a flat top, not really cowboy, neither is this one. That's why I don't really know why these are even in here. They would be cute hats if they weren't meant for Western, obviously. These are more like France hats, not to be rude to people who live in France, but that's just my opinion. They seem like. And these ones are more just flat hats. Yeah, obviously the prices are completely different from each of these hats if you can't see that. And then, yeah. And then there's the new boots, which I want you guys to check out yourself because they are pretty cute, except for this one. I do not agree with these colors together, nor really these. I just don't like these ones. But good job, Star Stable. I really like them. And then there is new quarter horses. They are very, very updated. Trust me, these are very adorable. There is a ginger style quarter horse that has a darker face, a ginger mane. The one thing I don't like is how their mane strands stretch out when they put their head down. And so do the pieces on the end. I love the way they move, though. It's very realistic. I think, in my opinion, these are one of the most realistic horses we have in Star Stable. And obviously, I can't afford them whatsoever. But once Double Star Coins comes out, I will be definitely stocking up. The next quarter horse that we have is a very beautiful color, but it's, no offense, Star Stable, you did a great job, but it's very basic. Too basic for me. It's just, well, he seems brown and black mane, very classic colors, but again, the same style as the other one, just different colors. And if you like him, that is perfectly fine. I am just not a huge fan of him. And then we have a beautiful black and white American quarter horse. And as you could tell before, he has a white tip on his tail, and then the rest is like black down. And then his mane is the same as the other ones, and he has a black coat and white socks. They're not actual socks, but if you probably know what I'm talking about. So yes, I do love them. Again, 950 star coins is a lot of star coins, obviously. For me, it may not be for other people, but for me, it definitely is. But I think it's around a good price, especially for their new moves. If you've already seen them, they are very, very, very similar to actual quarter horses. And then a spoiler, I saw this on Star Stable Updates, and she knows everything. So I decided to tell you guys, if you don't already watch her, they may be coming out. I'm pretty sure they are coming out. I just don't want to lie to you guys, so don't get mad at me if they don't. Halters and show tendon wraps. Of course, show tendon wraps are very similar to these, but these are wraps. You wrap them. So are show tendon wraps, but show tendon wraps, you just wrap them around the front, and then you can Velcro, or if there's buttons, there's many different styles. and they'd be perfect for role plays or any competitions you do in your club. I thought that was amazing. And halters, we've wanted halters for so long. It would be absolutely amazing to have halters. Like, I've always wanted to have halters in Star Stable. It would make it easier for role plays and even clubs to make it more amazing. I know Star Stable does a lot of work, but like, yeah. And I also wanted to talk about a few things that I think Star Stable should definitely add to Star Stable. Would be a button when you're in an arena to only see either your friends or your club. I think it's more important for club, especially if you don't want to see all the extra people. Of course, it's not bad, but just a little button to only see friends when you get in the arena. So it will be like in the corner, be like only see friends or only see club. And then you don't need to click it if you just want to, if you're fine with seeing everybody, if you're doing like a whole group thing or whatever. So like this girl, if I was doing dressage, I would probably ignore her, but you maybe don't want to ignore her. So like you could easily click an X on the one side and yeah. Make sure, actually, I think the comments were turned off for some reason, but like once they get turned back on, make sure to comment down below what you guys think would be amazing to be put in Star Stable. So that's the main thing that I really wanted. And I really wanted to do some dressage as well, and I really wanted to do some races in Starshine. So I'm only showing one move because I really want to do some of those races. So one move that I find super fun is Railroad. It is, I'm pretty sure, an intermediate or advanced dressage move, and dressage is absolutely amazing. I don't do dressage in real life, but I do English riding. So I'm used to doing flat work, but not the style of dressage. So basically, a railroad, you would be lined up against a wall, and you want to make sure you're lined up with the wall. Obviously, I'm not, because I'm just going to do an example. But you're going to be trotting along, and make sure you're on the long side of the arena so you can do this longer. So once you're trotting, you would normally have your club, but it's okay to do solo as well. And then either your command or either your commander or yourself are going to either say go. And when you say go, people are going to do this. So I would go this direction, and my partner would go the opposite direction. And once they say go, we would straighten out. So she would straighten out over here. And then once they say go again, you would go this way, and they would go that way. And then once you straighten out, she would be straightened out over here. It's basically alternating lines. I can't do it unless I have multiple people. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly do something. Nope. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I do suggest doing that, trying it. Just go ahead and try it. And then you do a belt in if you want to continue it down the long side. Again, obviously you've already seen it, and so you know what it would look like, just the opposite direction. And then the next move I learned, I'm going to show this one. It is called Stone. And I'm pretty sure I think it's called a bear curl. A bear curl is basically where you're going to be curling, you're going to cut, and you're going to go down a diagonal continuing around. And basically you're suddenly going the opposite direction. But a stone is a bear curl, but watch. So it's a bear curl. And then you're going to go down. You would normally merge, but nope. You're going to turn around. Then you're going to do another bear curl that way. Then you would merge back into your lines. And you don't want to forget that you have to make sure your lines are even. So a speed test for me is where all the people line up separate. You don't want to be touching each other. And whoever gets first to the other wall, as you can see where my mouse is right now, would automatically be first in line, and then second, third, fourth, fifth. So that would be the order of the line. And your commander or your leader will either tell you the order of the people so that you know. Obviously, I'm not a riding coach, but I do love commanding, and I am used for commanding a lot. And now I'm going to do some of the races. So I didn't do this in the Starshine Ranch update, one that said new fun games in Starshine Ranch. I didn't know at the time that you could do opponent. I obviously didn't see it at the top. So we're going to do barrel racing, pole bending, and lap racing. which is absolutely amazing. This is going to be a little difficult only because my camera is set up to the point where I can barely move my hand without messing it up. So this is a little scary. Oh, I did not go for the barrel even though I could barely see my screen. And then you run right back to the entrance, which I already told you guys. So now the next race, which I hate. Obviously, it is perfectly fine, but I hate it. I'm just so sorry. It is way too difficult. You knock over poles even though you barely touch them. And it's just like, ugh, you know? It gives you that stress. You're just like, oh no, if I mess up, I will fail the race, and I've already done so well. But look at that. I didn't fail the race. And then you run all the way back. And now we're going to do some lap racing. One of my favorites because it's very simple. Alright, so here we go. And obviously, the Starshine Ranch update made you turn much quicker. So it's very hard to get used to. And why am I even doing these races? Oh no, I forgot I'm on a maxed horse. It's fine, we'll just collect it anyway because I'm not going to come on any later unless I actually want to. So, oh no 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 no. We're not doing these races. Nope. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly say hi to somebody. You know, maybe one of these people. Actually, no, I don't really want to. I think this might be the end of this video. Well, what do I want to do now? I could teach you guys some more dressage. Obviously, a triple curl is an intermediate move, but I already know it. So we're going to show you guys what a triple curl is. A triple curl kind of sounds like it would be 3 curls, but no. So you're going to start trotting, and once your commander says, triple curl set, pre, go, and once they say go, you're going to go to a walk. You're going to do a walk curl. Once they say the second go, you're going to do a trot curl. And then once they say the third go, you're going to canter the curl. And then you're going to automatically come back down to a trot. And continuing, march back into your line and continue going. And then I'm going to teach you guys bloom and cave, which you have to know circle for, which I'm not going to be teaching circle. So I'm only teaching people who know what a circle is. I'm going to circle now. So I'm going to go. All right. So now that we're circling, the first thing I want to do is I want to do bloom. There's 2 types of blooms, but I'm used to doing the original bloom. So in the next video, if you guys want to, you have to like this video to tell me if I should do another video like this. A bloom is you're going to do a mini circle, basically a curl, outside of your big circle, like that. And then a cave is where you're going to do a inside curl on the inside of the circle. Don't canter, that was an accident. And then I'm going to end the circle because I cannot tell my club special moves, obviously because we don't want any other clubs copying our amazing move. So yeah, if you guys want to see my club do some hangouts in my stable or do dressage practices, then definitely make sure to like this video. Just like it anyways, that would be amazing. And make sure to subscribe and join the Corgi Dudes and stay strong to make sure other people feel strong. And, you know, being in quarantine is honestly a privilege because you get to hang out with your family. And if you don't, I know some people may not get to see their family all the time now, but like, think about the things that you can do. You can do social distance walks, going to see your friends, but you can't actually hang out with them. But that's okay. You can still talk to them from a meter away, 6 feet, 6 meters? No, not 6 meters, 6 feet away, and like, but just get outside, get the fresh air, and just be happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and be a Corgi-Doo. And like this video, like I said a couple seconds ago. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Bye!